there's a new game called, I think it's XDefiant. Maybe it's in beta right now. And their whole thing is no skill-based matchmaking. We prioritize ping. I think it's the developers from maybe Black Ops 1 or 2, something like that. And I think they have access to a bunch of Ubisoft assets. So I don't recognize the maps, but they're from games that people would recognize. And it looked like Call of Duty, but with wacky shit going on. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but there was wacky
fireworks
going on.
and like confetti deaths.
Sure. Like players all looking pretty silly, like lots of different player models, but the guns look cool. The gunplay looked like old school COD with like when you could slide, but into people and stuff. And what was the other thing? It looked like you could spawn trap. Maybe it looked like old COD, but 2024 model of old COD.
Is old COD a good game or just the best game so far at the time?
The gunplay just felt good, and I think it felt good. It felt good without the skill-based matchmaking because you'd go on those runs and there was all that camaraderie that you built up with your teammates. It's like, man, we are unstoppable, and it's like we are unstoppable, unless we join a tournament that's like cherry picked by an algorithm to throw us up against tough competition. Like, are you trying to win a tourney tonight? No, you're trying to like pub stomp with your buddies. And so I don't know. We've talked about that ad nauseum, but I just think it's for the user, it's definitely better without skill-based matchmaking if you're the kind of guy who's good at games or wants to be good at games or has friends to play with. But for the game to have player retention, it's clearly better to have skill-based matchmaking.
Do you get break enough from the farm life to game much or not so much?
Oh yeah, I game. I play Rimworld though. I don't I'm not a big first-person shooter guy. I used to really like Halo a lot. I still love Halo. I'm sitting in a $1,700 Master Chief chair. So big fan of Halo overall, but like haven't played it since Reach, really. COD, never really played much. Sometimes I'll play Tarkov occasionally.
What's Rimworld? I imagine it's not as sexy as I imagine.
Have you ever heard of Dwarf Fortress?
That's a VR game.
Wait, Dwarf Fortress or Rimworld?
Dwarf Fortress.
I think you're not getting the rimming jokes, but okay.
I get you. Yeah.
It's a top-down game? I Google imaged it real quick.
It's ass. It's like a top-down story generator game. Exactly.
He walked into it.
I did it on purpose. I held it out there. Rimworld's awesome though. Dwarf Fortress is one of the longest developed games of all time. It's like you can live 17,000 years in the fucking game or whatever. Like it's crazy. There's just, you can do anything. And Rimworld is a sci-fi non-dwarf version of that. I love it. It's very fun. You have these little creatures and you can, I don't know. I got problems.
Is it an RTS or real-time strategy?
Basic, kind of, yeah. It's hard to explain, to be honest. It's fucking weird. Because like you can have you have these people, you have a level of control of them, you can micromanage them, you can make them have babies, you can put the babies in vats to grow them faster, you can create an entire like theology for your people to proselytize and evangelize. Like you can do a lot of shit. You can capture wild men, and you can traverse the entire world as well. Because it's
your
2D,
games last a really long time. It's not like
they can last indefinitely. Yeah.
Is this
so? It's not like you play for 15 minutes, win or lose, and then play again.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. You can give yourself very difficult parameters, and it'll be like a 30, 45 minute playtime. Like if you can only eat insects, you make your characters where they can only, like their religion prevents them from, like they'll kill themselves if they eat anything but insects.
Shit.
It's fucking awesome. I love it.
Are you always in it by yourself, or is it competitive, or just a?
Oh, it's just me, buddy. It's just me. It's sad.
What is this game?
No, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I've never even heard of this.
Rimworld. I love Rimworld.
I like the 8-bit, not 8-bit, whatever that graphic style is. I don't mind that at all. I like it.
I also have 140 mods installed as well.
Like bug eating mods and anti-suicide prevention measures.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I have a massive compound right now with my little world, and I have 9 people which is a pretty large amount. Usually I die before that or something goes wrong. I play on a very hard difficulty. So
how long is this game going? You've been rolling.
This game's probably 6 hours so far.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's 6 hours in.
I was picturing like you were. It's like, yeah, this is my world, and I've been doing it since 2012.
No, you will die. Like there are points to where the game will be impossible at some points. Like I just had an instance where I thought that was going to happen, where spaceships got into space combat over the specific hemisphere of my planet, and there was like debris from the ships crashing down and smashing my shit, and like stray blasts from their lasers were blowing my shit up and starting forest fires. And I had to I was getting stressed. I started sweating. It was really funny.
Are you having to like quickly in real time be like, okay, you go over here with a bucket and dump?
Exactly. Yeah. And just hope that they, they don't get too hot and die while they're putting out the fires, and hope that they're motivated enough to be able to effectively, cross the map. And like sometimes they won't go through water if they don't feel good. So,
and so this is the only thing you play. You're just
this is the only thing I've played in like 3 months. Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
I love when I find a game I'm so into, I just lose interest in all other ones.
Yeah. I do love games though. I love gaming. I love gaming.
I've been playing a bunch of that Arena Breakout game, the one that's the Tarkov copy. I really hope that game ruins Tarkov's market when it comes out. It's in beta right now, but it's really good. It's really good. They copied Tarkov and they made it better. Honestly, like when you putting your gear on your character, buying and building guns, it's all just streamlined and easy. And
that's cool.
There's nothing that's hard to understand about it. There's some shortcomings too. I don't think the missions and the storyline are as rich, but the gunplay is excellent.
How about the maps? The size of them compared to Tarkov sizes, how would you compare them?
Smaller, smaller probably. I've only played the first 2 maps. I think you have to unlock the maps as you go or something. The second one's big. I'm not even quite sure how big it is. Probably it's Tarkov size, I guess.
Okay.
But I would say smaller, and the spawn points are probably something they'll want to work on, because once you have the spawn points memorized, both teams sort of know where each other are, and they either run or like it's a fight right now that we've had before, and that happens. Like right when the game starts, sometimes like there'll be a huge firefight, like almost immediately, like a minute or 2 into the game.
Factory.
Yeah, but you're out in an open field, wheat field with like buildings in a town, or
that's cool.
Second floor, first floor. I've been having a ton of fun using the shotguns. The shotguns are so fucking strong in that game. Just
like they would be in real life.
Yeah. So I'm just running around with a double barrel with AP20s in it, just being a menace, because you can one tap people to the chest with that thing. It's fun.
How much time are you putting in a day?
Not that much. I'm only, I'm probably playing 4 or 5 games a day or something like that. Nobody else has it. I don't know anybody else who has the beta, so I have to play by myself. And so last night, I log on at 10 p.m. Eastern time, and everybody's Chinese. All 3 of my teammates are Chinese, and they're going back and forth. And I'm like, hi. People Shaw. Fuck, I have no.
Did you say hello?
I got hello.
She's broke in English.
Oh, hello, my Pharaoh allies.
Oh my God. I don't want to upset them because I need them to be on my team. Like, I need them.
That was good.
You say ni hao. Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Tell them ni hao, and then say 我是 Chonghua. I forget how to say it.
What is happening?
I'm speaking Chinese right now. 我是 Chonghua Ren Ma or some shit. I don't fucking know. Chonghua means like common language or some shit like that. And then if you say a little bit, it's EDR. That means like a little bit. EDR, Chonghua Ren Ma.
That's good. You know, like 3 things to say.
I did a month.
FPS
I did a month Pimsleur.
Please do this or that.
How do I tell him there's a bad guy behind the windmill?
You say Nisha Tongchonen. That means you are gay.
Nisha, Toshonen. So you know like three phrases.
I was totally
pretty much.
You are gay, dude. That's a great way to learn a language. You're just like, I say you're gay in Italian. All right, I think I got what I wanted out of this.
I learned it seriously for about a month, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna Google Translate. I'll say you are gay, and that's it. I'm done.
Now I can at least shit talk the Chinese.
Yeah.
Can't you like say stuff like against their government on the chat?
Oh wow!
Or actually, no, it's a Chinese game. You'd get the X.
Oh yeah, maybe maybe you're not allowed to start talking that there.
Say God.
I'm gonna mind my P's and Q's on the Chinese game with the Chinese players.
You've been minding your R's and L's. Yeah,
it's a fun, free to play game. You know, I didn't have to send them any shekels, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. And so far, it's really fucking fun.
Have you been like clearly way less skilled than your Chinese compatriots?
No, I'm pretty good at the game, honestly. Like
not as good as a hacker.
Not as good as a hacker. No, I'm okay at it though. Like I win more of my gunfights than I lose, and the gunfights are very Tarkov like. So it's I don't know. I kind of used to the recoil and everything. And
did they bully you at all for being or bury you for being?
I didn't talk, so I don't think they knew. Like they were definitely in a like maybe they weren't even buddies. They were just talking because they were talking in game, not in a private chat, a Discord or something. Obviously.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just a lot of Chinese players because it's a Chinese game.
Probably. That's a scary thing in gaming. Like if I'm in the ranked AOE queue and I see a bunch of fucking
pound signs,
a bunch of glyphs,
there, some pinion.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble here.
Is it because you think they're very good or they're cheating?
It's because I think they're probably very good. Yeah, yeah, that they're known for their gaming prowess. But I guess also
the Koreans to me. Where was it where that guy got stabbed in Counter-Strike, and so he made it his mission to track down his killer and stabbed him in real life? Like that, I think that was Korea.
I think that was a Korean thing.
It sounds Korean.
I think I know that because you told me. Yeah,
dude, that's so hardcore. Because like I always heard that he got stabbed in Counter-Strike, which I think is like a humiliation kind of. It'd be like getting stabbed in Tarkov. I think it's like it doesn't happen too often. If somebody does it, they kind of styled on you.
Okay.
So like if that happened, he was just so red-assed about it that he made it his mission to track the guy down.
My life is now over.
I've seen a video of someone coming into one of those internet cafes and start stabbing the guy up, but I don't know if it's that video. I just remember the blood on the floor. Like that's the thing you see when you see a video of someone being stabbed, blood goes everywhere. There's so much blood. It's awful.
Well, your skin's kind of keeping that in, you know.
Have you seen the video of the guy who jumps across the counter and the clerk stabs him and the guy's like, I'm dead.
Yes. Yes.
I've seen that.
It's a smoke shop.
Crazy.
Dude, like that guy was so it's like that was his 11 a.m. stabbing.
Yeah.
Like he had that slated and he was ready to handle it. Oh. And also
he's
like
fucking good at it.
The knife went in so much smoother.
It was easy, dude.
Just
looked easy.
Right into the back.
Yeah,
and I mean, you get what you pay for, or you get what you don't pay for in that circumstance. He was trying to rob that Asian guy's, I don't know what kind of store it was.
Smoke shop.
Smoke shop? Okay.
You ever stab an animal?